The Labour government, though, however, are still haplessly hopeless, aren't they? There's nothing good going on. Even when Narendra Modi came for a state visit from India, all that came out of it really was that it was great news for India, because it looks like, you know, Indian companies are going to be able to bring people into Britain, Indian companies are going to be able to get breaks on national insurance, Indian companies are going to be able to start businesses in the British Isles, and they're going to be given, you know, preferential treatment by the government. And meanwhile, all the people I'm talking to are going, well, is there anything in it for us?
Yeah.
And they're going, well, yeah, of course, you can go to India and work if you want. Nobody's going to do that.
No.
We are not going to go to India to work. I mean, you're not, I'm not. I don't know anyone that's going to, you know, fancy. I mean, Goa's very nice at this time of year, I'm sure, as is, you know, Madras, even though you can't call it that anymore, Bombay, Mumbai, Delhi. I'm sure it'd be great, but there's not a lot of traffic going in that direction. What we're going to get is a load of Indian firms coming here, setting up bogus companies, getting tax breaks and national insurance breaks, and making a bucket load of money, taking it all back to India.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that the deal? Isn't that the deal that we've got?
Well, totally, because, you know, if you are going to plan on leaving the country, if you are going to leave the country, as many millionaires have done because of the inept way in which the Labour government are running the show, people are going to go to Dubai or Singapore. They're going to make money. They're not going to go, as you say, to India.
Right.
And it just is beggars belief, just only a short time after the one-year anniversary of this new government, where one of the first things that they did was put up national insurance contributions, having told the country over the last few years and the 6 weeks in the general election campaign that they were not going to raise national insurance, income tax or
for
VAT
working people.
For working people. It's almost like he's in the room.
I know.
And,
it's good, isn't it? You're getting really good at it now.
And, you know, and they did. And so to have that sort of thrust upon hard-working people who've had their taxes increased when the government told them that they weren't going to do that, to then try and, you know, say that this is a brilliant deal with India by allowing people to come into the country and not pay national insurance contributions, I think lots of people will be asking the question, well, how on earth is this a fair deal?
Exactly.
And what do we get out of it?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's one of the 3 deals that Keir Starmer's been crowing about, you know, the USA, India and the EU. And all 3 of them are frankly not worth the paper they're written on, because the USA deal, it seems to me, it requires us to pay a lot of tariffs that we weren't paying, albeit that they're slightly less than they might have been. And all we've really got in return is a load of airplanes, which we paid billions and billions of pounds for. You know, the deal with the EU is not a good deal, because we're being forced to pay them loads of money for sort of, you know, more, what do they call it, closer alignment with them. So for food standards, we're going to pay them a load of money, but we're going to pay them a load of money for the defence issues. Apparently we learned this week that even if the European Union buys planes or buys arms from